Hi, everyone. Welcome in. I hope you all are doing well. I am doing okay. Just doing a little bit of semi setup, I think. This should be good. My curtain that I use in this space was ripped out the walls last night. So the big roommate has to fix it. So my lighting is a little bit weird. I thought we would do something fun. I have a headache. I've been having this headache off and on for a good while now. And so I thought that we could just do something easy, fun. I think that it'll be easy for you as well. So I'll give it a few minutes before I actually get into the project. But I hope everyone is having a good week so far. Nothing's too chaotic or crazy with you. For me, I am taking on a new project in life, and I am manifesting new things, new happiness, new this, new that, all the good things, all the good things. So, um, yeah, we did some of this 2 weeks ago because I know I didn't do it last week. We didn't get together last week because I had some things going on. I still have active thing. Of course, we all have active stuff going on, but I had a few things that was going on in life, and I was like, you know what? Let's just not try to do it and stressed out and not give a good presentation. Hi, Samara. How you doing? Thank you so much. Hi, Chocolate City. Yeah, I didn't tell y'all this, but I had COVID a while back, last year sometime. I didn't tell everybody, I should say. Because I think that when you tell people that you have COVID, they're like, "Oh my god, you're going to die." And while people have been dying to COVID, you don't want people in your life telling you that you're going to die, right? So since I already suffered from headaches already, but since I've had COVID, my headaches are more pronounced, like more there than they were in the past. Like they're always there now, which is very annoying. Very, very annoying, if anything. So I got my days mixed up. I lost my calendar. I couldn't remember if today was the day of Dollar Tree strikes again. So I had posted a message saying, "Hey, would you like to see a live stream or would you like to see the video?" But in the future, I know I did this in the past, but I'm going to say it now. In the future, if I have a scheduled video coming out, then we will not do lives on Tuesdays. I hope that makes sense. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So these came from the Dollar Tree when they were $1.00 behind it, just plus tax. So I got these, and this is the $1.25 Dollar Tree stuff. Not that that matters. I'm just saying when I got them because crafters, right? When you see stuff, you try to get a lot of it, especially at a quote unquote good deal. So that's what I did. I thought I was using the restroom, right? Not, just regular using the restroom. I'm probably disclosing way, way too much right now. But I was using the restroom and I was like, you know what would be really cool if we did some easel cards, because easel cards are not too complicated. All you really need is two cards, not even really two cards. You need one card and you need a prop. So what we're gonna do, Nicholas for everywhere, um, is take this and we're gonna score it on one side. Okay. Let's fix this camera. Now I had read that this daggone camera that I'm using was supposed to had received an update. Now I don't know what that really means, but it's not. The white balance is not balancing. It was like auto balance, blah blah blah, versus manual. So this card is a 5x7 card. So y'all listen to this. I was going through my messages from my son's school. They sent out a whole bunch of messages. So Friday, my son had a doctor's appointment. So he left the school early, but the teacher sent out a message over the weekend or on Friday talking about so we're gonna score it we're gonna score it 2.5 because this is 5, so half of 5 is 2.5. Score it 2.5. Now one side is shiny and one side is not shiny, okay? like this. And we're gonna try to make like 3 or 4 of these cards. These are gonna be fun and easy cards. I was trying to find a base to go on it, but I don't know. I didn't find one that I was liking. I didn't want to keep y'all waiting. I hate to have you waiting because I was sitting here running my mouth doing something I should have gathered the materials ahead of time. But I was trying to do some other stuff. So the teacher sent out a message saying, "Hey, this is the students' review. They have a test on Monday." Now, I understand how school works, right? You have tests, you got stuff to do, you want to study. So I asked my son yesterday, I said, "How was school? Did you have any, like what's going on?" Nothing was going on. He's grounded. So maybe that's why he was like, nothing's going on. But then this morning, I was like, "You have a test. You didn't remind me and we didn't study for it." So I wrote the teacher and I was like, "Hey, just so you know, it slipped my mind completely that he had a test because I'm so focused on this other stuff that he's not doing too well in, which is a new thing for reading." And so that's why he's grounded because instead of him studying, right, to get better at whatever this thing that he's not doing good at, he had a hissy fit, threw a tantrum and everything, and was like, "I don't want to do that." And then he ended up not doing well on the test. So we're going to take this paper. I know this is Halloween paper, y'all. I know, but it's some paper in here that we could definitely fit in. If not, I'll pull out the flower paper and make it work. I'm not really into astrology stuff like that, but I have it for Halloween because I do have a few friends that are into Halloween. Like this would work pretty good for that purple one. Let's see, we'll do that one. We don't really need a whole bunch of the paper. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to get a different paper. And so he's already grounded. That's the number one thing. And so he's been asking me to watch TV. I'm like, "You're grounded from the television. You can't watch TV because you're grounded." He's like, "But can I please just watch TV?" And I'm like, "You're grounded from the TV. You're grounded from watching TV. You can't not watch TV because you're quote unquote grounded from the TV." So I screwed this one up. We're gonna do this one first, okay? So then, he got into it, and then he was upstairs yesterday with his dad, goofing off. And I was like, "Is he upstairs with you?" And his dad was like, "I don't know where he is." And so my son has been playing in the water lately. "Hey, Mads, how you doing? Good morning." He's been playing in the water lately. So I was like, "Well, let me go upstairs because when the boys get together, they go against me, right?" And sure enough, he was upstairs, and he was like, "Why did you tell mommy that?" And he was like, "Because I was, haha, I playing a joke or whatever." I said, "You study?" And his dad was like, "You didn't study? Go downstairs and study." And I'm like, "Yeah, you trying to be funny, and he ain't studied. Y'all up here being goofy." Can we use this? No, we can't use that. Okay, give me a second. I got to take off my headset real quick. All right. So we're going to try to use the greenery paper. I think it'll fit for our goal. We just need it to be 5 by 2.5. And I think we could probably use I hope we can use that one. So let's see. So none the daggone less. I felt again, I got Mama of the Year award today because I felt like I failed my son. But at the same time, I was like, I didn't get a reminder message from her, or he didn't tell me, "Yeah, mommy, we started the test, blah, blah, blah," or anything. And at this point, I feel like I am being held to the fire when everyone else is not being held to the fire when it comes to educating him. Um, like the more I the more I attempt to make him understand why it's important to learn how to read and write and spell and add and subtract, just the basics, we end up just not seeing eye to eye. So we're going to use these 3 pages. Now, we don't really need all this paper because we only have 5 cards and we have a 12 by 12 paper pad. So, y'all know I'm in this card making group. I'm not in the group. I'm in the group, but I'm not in the group. I don't make cards right now. I don't do any crafting things that I used to do. I haven't been doing that, right? Because I haven't been able to feel like it's been appropriate to do those things. So we're gonna do 5. That is 5, right? No, that's 7. Hello? Yeah, that's 7. So the people in the group, the coordinator she sends out messages all the not all the time, maybe once or twice a week about all the cool sales that's going on. And I was like, she is such a freaking enabler, and I love her for that. Like, yeah, that's probably not a good thing, but I'm like, I love that because now it allows me to see what is and is not on sale, and I don't have to go anywhere. The thing is, she has expensive taste, and I have cheapskate taste. The reason why I say this because I went to the Dollar Tree the other day, right? Always the dang Dollar Tree, getting my coin. And I did a haul video. I haven't released it because I did the haul video in January. Full disclosure. Full disclosure. I had so many plans for February, and then February showed up and was like, you shall not do anything. And that's why I always tell y'all I don't like to express my plans because every time I express my plans, so we're gonna cut this down 7 by 2.5. The plans always just kind of go to crap. And we're gonna do a little bit shy of 2.5. So we got 1. Now, what is an easel card? It is a card that looks like you getting ready to paint on it. So the reason why I'm doing the whole slice is because I'm going to put some on the front of the card and then some on the other side of the card. So there you go. And 2.5 and 2.5 is 5. So we should have, and then 5 and 5 is 10. So we should have 5 good pieces, I guess, and 1 shy piece. Yeah, this one's short. That's okay. All right. So now so we can roughly make all those cards that we pulled out. So this is our easel card. Now I'm going to show you 2 ways to do it. You probably don't need to know how to do this if you've made easel cards before, but it's fun to share. So I'm going to take our short piece and then I'm going to take the long piece. The long piece is going to go here and it's going to cover up that fold or panel that we made. I haven't even been watching HSN, y'all. I haven't been watching any craft people sell me their goods. I'm tainted. I feel like the last craft company I dealt with was just the customer service was just poor. And so now I don't do it. I don't purchase anything lately. And plus, I am trying to take a page out of Samara's book. She, she's like, I don't she'll go and look, but she don't buy stuff, I guess. Um, I want to do that. I want to try to do that. I was talking to somebody. Was it you, Mads? No, it was someone else. And I had went into Hobby Lobby, I think, and I didn't buy anything. It's like you didn't buy anything. No, it wasn't Mads because she would have been like, "You sure you didn't want to get nothing?" That's how I feel. At least she might not have really said that, but yeah. Anyway, so this glue fell off the side of my desk and it's squished out. Oh, it was you. Yeah, I was like, no, like I don't have to buy something, but I really have to go. Right? Does that make sense? Like I have to go and look at the stuff even if I don't buy anything because I want to see what they have. I took some pictures of some stuff I'm gonna say it right now. I don't know if we're gonna get to it, but I'm gonna try. I went to the Dollar Tree. I saw this really cute thing at the Dollar Tree. Someone had did a project, and I was like, "Ooh, I want to try that." Let's see. Find this picture. It's like a little bunny butt. If y'all don't know, I did a bunny butt in the past, but this would be really cute. Let me see if I can pull it up on the gallery. So I saw two things, right? I saw this. It says, "When life gives you lemons, throw them at someone." Love that. That's at was it Hobby Lobby? I don't know. And then where's the thing at? Oh, I didn't. It didn't save. Oh shucks. It's a picture of some bunny butt. So I'm gonna try to do that. But it's like a rounder one. I just window shop now. Yes, 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 me too. And you said you was proud of me. Right. But then I went to Hobby Lobby. Oh my gosh. Listen. Okay, y'all. I am afraid to sew paper. I can't sew. So I think that in my mind I'm already gonna mess up something. But I they have fabric on sale right now, those tubes of fabric, the faux leather and stuff like that. And I want to make some floppy books. Because I think that would be really cool to make. And I want to make more cards. I wanted to do a card challenge, a card making challenge. I want to try to make 365 cards this year, or 366 since it's leap year. Anyway, who decided that leap year had to have 365 days? Why can't it have 364 days? I don't know. But nonetheless, we didn't set that goal. I haven't made that many cards this year either. I think if I had been in a card making collab, it would probably be a little bit different. But I am not in a card making collab. I am barely making a card, the crafts that I was said I was gonna make. All right, so now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you two ways, but this is the first way. We're just gonna glue down this strip on this side, not on the crease though. We don't want to put on the crease. Yeah. So I am going to be making a purchase though, Samara. I'm going to go and purchase some dyes. I know, I know. I don't really care for die cutting. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna show y'all something. Although I'm very proud of my work, not like braggy proud, but just content, very content with my work. I am in a collaboration with Wonder Dreamer 555. She and I did, we used the same exact stamp. Her card that she made is so pretty. So you would prefer to lose a day. I can't see the other side. Lose a day. Right? It's so pretty. She has like a little web, a spider web die. I want to do that, right? I have been thrifting though. I'm looking for some Legos for my son, and I don't want to buy. I purchased. He has purchased Legos that I purchased from the store, right? But I want to get him more Legos so we can step on him and yell at him about not picking up his toys because he's in the Legos right now. And I feel like people don't ever lose Lego feelings, right? So if you're into Legos, you're still into Legos now as an adult. If you were like hardcore a Lego fan, and maybe he'll be a hardcore Lego fan. I do follow a few hardcore Thomas the Train Engine fans on some of the social media, well, YouTube and Twitter. I don't follow anyone else. And I think Legos. So you see, we folded this, yeah, 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 and then we got this. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a strip here. Come on, glue. We're gonna put a strip here, a tape, and we're gonna pop it up, and then we're just gonna put some butterflies on here. I don't have any words. That's what I didn't pull out yet. What to say? This says bold. Oh, that's pretty. You prefer to lose a day. I don't know what that means. Happiness blooms within. We could use that. I think I missed what I was talking about and messed up my train of thought. I don't know where these came from. This is definitely a D stash. So we can use be kind. But if we use be kind, no. We could put be kind like right here. Be bold, be brave. Okay, we're gonna put be kind to the side. We never come to the table fully prepared. I have a stamp, no die. I have ink, no markers, ham, no burger, all that stuff. We got the bread, but no peanut butter or jelly. Come on now. And now I was about to say I done lost my thing. You said it would be 360. Oh, would I prefer to? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I don't know. Do. I don't know. Would I? I mean, why can't February just have 29 days in it anyway? Like who? That's my thing is like who determined that February is going to be the shortest month? Because some months have 31 days. Why we can't we just loan one of the days from February to February and have it at the a number of days that it needs to have no matter what? Like why are we skimping on February and not giving February at least 29 days or 30? Because some days, every other day, every other month has 30 days, yeah, at least. But February, they got shorted 2 days. So why? I'm sure it's some scientific mumbo jumbo behind it. I think this purple is cute. I think you said it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see. Y'all wanna know how cheap I am? I was gonna make copies of this, print this off, and then use my scanning cut to scan them out. And I was like, girl, don't do that. Because I feel like sometimes you gotta weigh time and effort as well. Time, energy, effort. Now these don't all go over. You see it's a little bit extra. But I was thinking if we glue these together, and this is why I want to make copies, and then we put this and have it in flight, it will work. But I think what we're gonna do is just color the back and put this in flight like this and have this on top. So let's go ahead and put that down. This is so pretty. I have a stamp like this. I love that stamp. I don't use it that much because it's so huge. And if you didn't know, we're in our butterfly era. Okay, we get ready to do big butterfly things this time. Um, I'm just gonna take out all the butterfly stuff, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, so we're gonna take this. Samara, have you seen? Hi, Deb. How you doing? Have you seen any? Or Deb, have y'all seen any of the new colors? Do y'all own any of the new colors? I only own one new color from Tim Holtz, and it's it's either red or pinky orange. Not that I don't want all of the colors from him. I don't find myself gravitating to these things like I used to. And I think it's because of the company that I keep. The people that I run with now in my zero craft circle that I have, um, the people that I watch, they're much more into like junk journals and jewelry and things like that. Now Heather, on the other hand, is a blend queen, a blend queen. Her and Wonder Dreamer, they do like the oxide stuff, and I'm like, I still don't know how to use this. No, I mean like from last year, year before last, I haven't purchased any of the new ones at all, but one so far, and it was such a pain to get that one. I think that's why I haven't bought any of the new ones yet. I'll go ahead and run a line of glue right here. This thing don't want to go on. It's stuck. It's a lot of glue. Uh, Stuck in there. Let's go ahead and get that out because I need this to close. Mine everywhere. I do want to get back into scanning cutting though. I saw this thing at the Dollar Tree yesterday said blessed, and I was like, ooh, that would be so cool if both sides said blessed because I could then just take the letters on both sides and just break it apart, the candle, but it was blessed on one side and the shadow on the other side. Oh, I got some and made sure to get the refills. Only the oxides don't what? That spot is in the way. Only the what oxides don't need just yet. Oh yeah. But Deb, I think that you're a inky person too. Notice that. I was on Facebook. This is gonna make me sound real FOMO. I think I told y'all this before. I have never looked up on a post or some lady in the daggone Joanne saying, "Oh, you like yarn?" And me saying, "Well, yes, ma'am, I love it. I crochet. Let me show you a project, or I like to cut paper or whatever." And she's like, "Well, come to my house. I have a little bit of stuff I want to get rid of." And you go to her house and she has like a whole garage full of crap. I've never had that luck. This one lady said that she had went to the Goodwill this weekend. All they had was Stampin' Up products, a whole bunch of stuff, and she got it all for like $4 or $5. I wish they would move. I exactly because it's so hard to see what it's so hard to see. It's so hard to see. I didn't know that y'all had the same issue until y'all told me last week. Cause I'm like, why would they? Enough people ain't complained about it yet, I guess. It's so annoying to have it right there in that spot. Like, why would you even put it in that spot in the first place? Why not put it on the bar where you can put the face at or something? Come on. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and I think I want to put be kind right. I don't know. What is butterfly? Because this is the whole reason why we did not put it flat, y'all. Because I want to put the butterflies here. And I want the butterflies to hang over the card. So when you do this with the card, Nicholas, what are you doing? Nicholas is underneath my desk and he is touching the keyboard. Give me 1 second. So if I leave, it's not me, it's him. He wants to craft with me lately and play games and all this other stuff, but he can't because, he has no thumbs. And I need a partner that's going to have thumbs. So yeah. So I think be kind would look good right here. And then I want the butterfly, like right here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now this kind of doesn't fit because we've associated bees with bees. Don't do Nicholas. Nicholas is getting on my nerves, ma'am. He's very, very much so getting on all of my nerves. I can't even stretch my feet out because he has his whole body laying there like, why are you trying to stretch your feet out? This is my spot, not your spot. And I'm like, sir, you don't even pay any bills here? And then he just looks at me like he's gotten really bad about food lately. I think whenever I do take him to his veterinarian appointment, I'm going to have to talk to them about feeding him more or something because I only feed him twice a day. Now I would have to be kind. Right, 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 right. That's true. That is true. Have y'all started doing Easter crafts yet? Easter crafts, not crap. Easter crafts. That's what I said. It sounds like crap, but it's crafts. And we're gonna just put a little dot of glue on this wing. And I think we're gonna try to put this one in motion as well. Be kind, okay? And I think we could do this like that. Let's find a little small plain butterfly to do that with. I haven't seen these come back yet, but usually bring them and put them in the gardening section at the Dollar Tree where I live. Loving the butterflies. Oh yes, thank you. This is our we're back in our butterfly season, Deb, because spring is almost here, right? I never realized that I was a spring baby until like this year, 2024. Maybe 2023. I was like, wait. I never thought I was a summer child, but I just never contributed to being in the spring either. I just always remember, quote, April showers bring May flowers. That's it. All right, so I think I need to put another thing, some more tape right there. Hopefully it's almost here. Tired of snow and cold. Yeah, I hear you. I am very tired of the weather not knowing what it wants to be on a day-to-day thing. It's like when you're in college and your parents are paying for your major and you don't know what major you want and you keep changing it. You've been in college for 8, 9 years and they're like, listen, this is it, pick something. That's how the weather is. It's like it can't make up its mind at all. All right. So be kind. Yeah, there we go. And I think, do we want to put something there? We don't need to. I feel like it's too much. I just like to be kind. It's kind of simple. Yeah, let's leave it like that. Now, if y'all want me to put something else, let me know. What? I just break my scissors. See, I have a fan on and the heat. Not a fan and the heat. Yeah, I have the heat on in the house and the fan on too. That's crazy. That is crazy. The weather just makes us do. Yeah, I think this is fine. Was I supposed to put this in flight? I think I said I was going to do that, didn't I? And then didn't end up doing it. I'm like, what happened to the other piece? Oh, I know what I was supposed to be doing. She got confused already, y'all. Shh, don't tell nobody. All right. So these things, right? I had went online to buy some of these um about 4 or 5 months ago, and they had like five of these for $10, right? And I was like, is in my head, I'm like, is that really a good deal? Because it's a content brush from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. And I was like, you know what? I'll wait it to the Dollar Tree and see if they have more. And so I've been finding them randomly. But I've decided that the big one is good. I'm not into contouring in real life, so I don't know, makeup contour. But I think the smaller one will do me more of a justice of what I want to be done. So that's what I've decided to do. Get the medium size, not the skinny one, but just the one that's a little bit smaller than this. And the only reason why I'm inking this up is because sometimes if you send cards to crafters take your crap apart, right? They look at everything. They're like, "Oh, where'd you?" I know I'm not one of those people like, "Oh, this is from the October 2023 kit of this, and this is from the." I don't do that kind of stuff, but I'm like, "Oh, where'd you get that from? Because I want it. Oh, I want that." That's me. That's when I'm like, "Oh, can you tell me where you got it from?" Medium is the best. Small sometimes concentrate too much. Yeah, I like the medium a lot. It just looks like it would fit better. So I'm using this. I am trying this glue, even though I got it at this glue is expensive, $12, I think $13. It's not too expensive, but it's $13. But I got it. I had a gift card. No, I had a coupon. Did I have a coupon? I had spent some money at Michael's over the holidays, and I had a $10 reward from Michael's. And so I used it and I got that glue because I saw someone use it in one of their videos and I was like, "Oh, okay. I want to try it out." All right, that is pretty. What y'all think? I could be biased. I could be a little bit biased. I like it though. I like it. All right, let's go to the next one. So the next card, I'm going to show you a different technique in how to make an easel card. Okay, it's going to be the same concept, kinda. Hold on. Let's be a little bit more neater, ma'am. because when you stop, I don't know how you all are. What I tend to do is when I finish, I usually have to use the restroom, so I'll get up and use the restroom, and then I'll get distracted and I'll see something that makes me want to go do something else, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then I come back and sit down at my desk, and all the craft stuff from the video is there, and I'm like, ugh, ugh. Thank y'all so much. Um, then I have to clean up. So I've been trying my best to, as the cooks would say, clean as I go, because it just makes more sense to do that. Okay. So, and plus, since Nicholas has been over here, he leaves his cat fur everywhere. And although I love him, I don't want to send cat fur in the mail, because then I don't want people to be like, "Oh, she got a cat." Because people don't like cats. You know that? It's a lot of people out here in the world that do not like cats. And not to be funny, sometimes I can understand why they don't like them, because Nicholas can be a bit of a crazy kitty cat from time to time. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this down again. And what I'm gonna do this round is get it together, and I'm gonna just take. We're gonna make a 12 by 12 sheet of paper real quick. No, not a 12 by 12. Let me see. We're gonna make this. We're gonna do one round. Okay, so we're gonna put this at 5 inches, and we're gonna take our trimmer and we're gonna cut down to 7. Okay, then we're gonna rotate, and we're gonna even though you should rotate, I think they say rotate clockwise. I rotate it counterclockwise because I'm only going to use one sheet of paper. And we're going to cut this down to 5 as well. 5, we're going to cut this down to 7, excuse me. All right. And so now we have this sheet. You share that problem, right, Deb? And so when I was employed and people were like, "Are you going to bring something to the potluck?" I'm like, "No, I have a cat." And they would always look at me like, "So?" I'm like, y'all not going to talk about my food. She got a cat. Is that a cat fur? So I stopped taking dishes and started donating money for dishes. All right, so now we're gonna take another 5 by 7 card and cut it